You know, today being April 1st, the main day that's associated with it more than anything is April Fool's. And I bring this up due to the fact that it seems to me, maybe this is just my own opinion from what I'm noticing, but it seems April Fool's is becoming a shell of its former self. And I'm not saying this as a joke either. I'm saying this as a fact and an opinion from my own point of view. I mean, there's no doubt that people are still trying to keep up the illusion. I mean, those that I follow on YouTube, like Dr. Wolf, Golden Fox, Angry Joe, they're trying to keep up the illusion of what the day is about. Golden Fox doing a review of the Pomade Princess from Generation 3, saying it's better than it was. I don't have to watch the video to know that's an April Fool's video. Yeah, he put time into it, but it's an April Fool's video. That's how far people go with trying to provide, a little lightheartedness on a day that's associated with playing pranks on others and telling jokes. Dr. Wolf did a short video of TF2 analysis, Anarchy, called The Blissey is Booped. So people still try to keep up the illusion, and I give them a lot of credit. But in all seriousness, it's just not what it used to be anymore. I mean, there are others that try to keep up the illusion, there's no doubt. I mean, there are various Facebook group pages that, entertainment-wise, MLP, Transformers, sports, whatever, that try to, keep up the illusion by reporting false news and all that, by using articles from years ago, like several Facebook group pages for MLP put up an article from several years ago saying that Netflix had canceled MLP to play as a prank. And true, it almost got, some people, taken off guard. But most of everybody else that noticed this were like, really? You're going to put this up on this day? Who do you think you're fooling? And then on top of that, you also have another Brony / Pegasus doing I Love KP a lot, or I Love Kim Possible a lot, that went on Twitter and saying, oh, I'm shutting down my YouTube channel. It's over. It's done. It was nice doing this with you guys. Will you miss me? And just by the wording, everybody knew she was playing a prank. And it's like, again, it's just not what it used to be, because people have catching on too wisely. People have caught on too wisely to what's going on, and it's basically lost its luster, and the illusion that people are still trying to keep up with it, is not the same anymore. It just isn't. It's like I said, it's a shell of what it once was. I mean, there was, I don't know, I mean, heck, I'll give it credit because it still seemingly sounded real at times, but obviously I think more evidence is pointing to the fact that the report of a Caillou live action film is going to happen, the more you think about it, was nothing more than a, April Fool's prank. I mean, the fact that, yeah, they made the article look legit and sound legit, it's nothing more than a prank. And true, a lot of other places are trying to keep up the illusion. A lot of major places, news, medias and what have you, are trying to keep up the illusion. But the truth is, it's just not what it used to be. And I think, unfortunately, a lot of people realize that. They realize that. And, what they're doing is they're just going with the flow. They're just saying, like, okay, let's see what we could do to try to lighten the mood, by doing something April Fool's related. And sometimes they succeed, sometimes they don't. But in reality, it's just, like I said, it's just not what it used to be. I mean, I give credit to those that want to keep up the illusion, no doubt. I give them credit. Because, if you're willing to take time out of your day to keep up the illusion of April Fool's by playing a prank or telling a joke, then more power to you. I mean, there's a web comic somebody was working on that's Mario related on DeviantArt with Peach and Rosalinda. And guess what? It ended in a way that was abrupt. Like, you were expecting something else and it just ended. And some people might consider that being, the artist putting a lot of weekly effort for the past month or so into an April Fool's prank. But in reality, they know that it's not exactly that. That, you know, the real ending, or the real continuation of the story between Daisy and Rosalinda. Now, if I said Peach, I do apologize, but Daisy and Rosalinda is going to continue. The point is, it's just, like I said, I give credit to those that are trying to keep the illusion up, but it's just not the same anymore. And unfortunately, over time, I think what's going to happen is April Fool's Day is going to become, you know, less existent in the eyes of everybody else. And other days associated with April 1st are going to take more prominence, you know, over it. So in my opinion, you know, hopefully maybe someday down the line, you know, April Fool's Day could be what it once was. But we'll have to, as I said in a lot of videos, wait and see, you know, what happens in the near future. I mean, you want to know how bad it's gotten for this fun little, you know, semi or non-serious, you know, holiday or whatever you want to call it, spring day, if you will. You know how bad it's gotten? It's gotten bad to the point that on Twitter last night, they put a hashtag of "give thanks, no pranks." And then on top of that, I don't know if it was Jeep or Nissan or whoever, they tried to pull a prank, you know, from a public standpoint, you know, and it backfired on them. According to Twitter, it didn't go as planned. And also, we got to remember, we now live in a freaking time where things like cancel culture and a group of Karens will not take any April Fool's joke that is meant to be lighthearted fun. You know, they won't take it as fun. They won't look at it as fun. They'll take it as an insult. They'll look at it as being, you know, insulting and not what should be. So unfortunately, and again, this is not a joke. This is not a joke either. You know, it's just not what it used to be anymore. And like I said, I give credit to those that want to, you know, help keep the illusion up on April Fool's Day. More power to you. But I think a lot of people would agree that it's just not what it used to be anymore. That what once was has changed. And it has changed not for the better, but for the unfortunate worse. But maybe things will get better. Maybe we will see an uprise on April Fool pranks in the near future. But over time, we'll just have to sit back and wait and see what, you know, happens, you know, as the days go by, as the old saying goes. But let me know what your thoughts are. What are your thoughts on the fact that April Fool's Day isn't what it used to be anymore? How do you feel about it? Have you started to notice that as well, along with me and anybody else? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are in the live chat. Let me know also if you've been trying to keep up the illusion or not. And that's all I'm going to say, guys. So until next time, God bless. Take care. Check out my Patreon, if you will, at patreon.com/bwroses. $1 tier gets you a shout out, like, you know, New Jersey artist and Mandu. And a $3 tier also gets you a shout out like New Jersey artist and Mandu, as well as exclusive content, video content you can only get through Patreon and for a limited time through DeviantArt if you are a member of DeviantArt with a mature setting. So until next time though, guys, God bless. Take care. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments and the live chat during the premiere. And I will talk to y'all later. Get vaccinated. Stay safe. Peace. I am out. Have a good day.